Hello viewers, welcome to another edition on Praise Him on Remo TV. Today we are having a special guest in our midst. But before I move further, my name is Adam's Destiny. Let's go on a short break and we bring our guest in. Thank you.
Today's a new day, but there is no sunshine.
If not be you, when my tears came down, you wiped it out.
You've done so much for me, I cannot tell it all.
Praise Him on Remo TV.
Welcome back. Today we're having in our midst a minstrel. I call him Sonny P, but we have him here today, Mr. Adekunle Sonny Peter. You're welcome, sir.
You're welcome.
You're
sir.
welcome. You're welcome to Remo TV. You're welcome to Praise Him.
Thank you very much.
God bless you. Thank you for coming, sir.
You're welcome.
So can we meet you, sir?
My name is Adekunle Sonny Peter. I'm from Osun State. I'm married with two wonderful kids.
If I may ask, how long have you been singing gospel songs? Because I know you sing gospel songs. So how long have you been singing gospel songs?
Well, if I would say, I started when I was 5 years old.
Wow.
I started in a choir. I remember when I was in Osun, my hometown. I started as children. I was in the children choir in my church in Osun. I started as choir.
Creator of the universe, what can't you do? What can't you do, Jesus? Somebody say, name above every other name. Oh, what can't you change? What can't you change, Jesus? Tonight we celebrate God. Come on, Jesus. Creator of the universe. What can't you do? What can't you do?
What can't you do, Jesus?
Name above every other name. What can't you change? What can't you change, Jesus? Let's just say you are able, great and mighty. You are able, Jesus. Lift it up, say,
There is nothing you cannot do, nothing you cannot change, nothing you cannot turn around. You are able, great and mighty God.
Okay, the thing is, we all started as choir. We've heard of several people that are into gospel before you know it. They moved out and go to secular songs. The thing is, why gospel? Why gospel songs?
Well, I think my source is church. And whether you like it or not, you can't leave your source. As your Bible used to say, the river that forgets his source will dry.
True.
So I can't just leave my source. Though I play in occasions outside church, but I still sing in church.
Now, when you talk about playing occasions, I've heard you recite songs several times in different occasions. Now, my next question is, how do you get your inspirations?
I think God is just behind everything. Sometimes situation or things around me give me inspiration.
So you just sit down and just get.
It's just come.
Wow.
The one thing I do is I always go around with my job and pen. So anytime I get anything, I put it down. Let me not forget.
Yeah, I believe even as a gospel minister, you can't just tell me everything is working fine, you know. I believe we have several challenges we are facing as a gospel minister. So what are the challenges that you think okay, this is what's we are facing, what you are facing as a gospel minister?
One of the challenges we used to have as musician or gospel singer is fund. You know, for you to play in occasion, I'm using the example of playing in different occasion.
Okay.
You have to go along with guys, with your boys.
Definitely.
And all these boys, they don't play for free.
Sure.
So you have to think of how to settle them.
Okay. In the aspect of playing in occasion, okay, church settings too, we understand that
Even in church settings, this guy will be asking you after the program, "Oga, what is available?" Even in church, where they know you are not getting anything.
wow.
So whether you like it or not, you have to look for something to give to them. Because if you don't give them anything, when next you call them, they won't come.
They won't come. Okay. But can I ask you this question? Is it right?
That's the question I used to ask myself too.
Okay.
But the answer I used to get from these guys is, this is what they do for living. You know, teaching is a profession, doctor is a profession, all those stuff. They see music as
That's
their
a profession. Yes. So they have to get paid for it.
Whether it is church or party or anything, they believe this is what they are doing for a living.
Yes. You know, so some people try to misunderstand that aspect. They say, why should you come to church to serve?
I think that's
God?
one of the problems we have as gospel ministers.
Yeah.
In church setting, they see it as if God gave you the gifts and you just have to display or do your best without appreciating you. They've forgotten you are not the only one. Even if you are ministering as a sacrifice,
Yes.
what about your guys? What about the boys? Which they don't do any other thing.
And they've gone to learn this thing with money and
With
all
money.
that, you know.
Some of my guys, they even study music in school. So all their lives are all around music.
Now, I would like to ask you this question. What are your aspirations for the next 5 to 10 years from now? What's your aspiration? What do you think?
Thank you very much. I am believing God that in the next 5-10 years, I should have gotten the kind of musical instrument, this kind of paying to engineers out there. You get your home, so it will make your ministry a little bit easier. So you can actually pack your things, go to anywhere to minister, come back home when you know you're not paying anybody.
You're not paying anybody.
But presently you have to think of, okay, you're going to pay the engineers,
Yes,
you're going to pay those people that will pack, all those, you know, and that's to do with fun.
Yeah.
So I'm believing God that with time I will have those things myself.
What or how do you promote your music? Let me use that word. How do you promote your music? How do you get people to hear, listen, and get blessed through your music?
Presently I have friends and I have people that do refer me to other people. And my Facebook account, my Instagram, a lot of people do see what I can do, what God can do through me via my social media medium or something. And my Facebook account, my Instagram, a lot of people do see what I can do, what God can do through me via my social media medium or something.
Yeah. One last question before you go. What advice do you have for people that are believing God to to grow to this stage and even higher stage that you are? What advice do you have for them?
Thank you.
Fans too.
Thank you very much. The first thing is, in this ministry, money should not be your priority. Because if you base everything on money, you might remain in your house forever. Sometimes you have to sacrifice what you can get for where you want to go.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We'll never allow you go until you do something for us like just give us something singing and all.
Thank you very much. Èmi la láyọ̀ tó ń sọ, tó ń sọ. Èmi la láyọ̀ tó ń wí. Ayọ̀ ò ní tán lọ́dẹ̀dẹ̀ wa. Lórúkọ Jésù Olúwa. That's just one of mine.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you so much for today.
You're welcome,
for
sir.
coming.
Thank you
bless
very much. I really appreciate it. God
Thank you
bless
so
you.
much. Thank you. All right, viewers, that will be all for today on Praising. You can also follow us on all our social media handle on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at Official Remo TV, or visit our website on www.remotv.com.ng. Thank you. That will be all on Praising. Don't forget to keep praising Him. See you next week.